Hey, good morning. Welcome back to the Global Life. Final day of our big trip around Europe. Today we're leaving Spain and with a few hops back home. Just after, in fact, I think Dublin and then home. Take off runway 33 and awesome. Press the set. Airspeed light inside. Landing gear is up, stock props are in, the forward wing down, yes. Click the help on, it's 9 minutes. If you off that gas is, not sure. And did he give us a bunch of up runway 10, chart right now, Pt4. Alright, needs are as required, wind calc, anti-icer, external lights have to go, TCT test is disregard. Terrain is as required, takeoff speeds are posted, and the pass here. Careful takeoff, runway 10, try not to forward there. What's the set? Airspeed level, steady contact. Alright, so typically getting a clearance, you have to get your Oceanic clearance before crossing, obviously. To that effect, you can do it by voice or by data link. For us, we'd have to go to nav, data link, in-flight, then Oceanic clearance. From here, you select what controlling agency you need to get it from, your entry point, you tell them what time you want to get it, your plan to go through, what flight level you're requesting, and your Mach number. And then you send it, and you would receive a confirmation that you've, first you would receive, where is it? Confirmation that you have, that they have received your request, and they tell you if no clearance by data link within 15 minutes, revert to voice. Alright, so we got a clearance. And you get it here, and so they tell you clear to Toronto via Dogo. They tell you what track, so we talked about the track number Foxtrot, and they give you the whole routing. They tell you again the waypoint. We told them we wanted to cross Dogo at 14:30, so there it is. They said from there, maintain flight level 400 Mach 5, confirmed by voice. And so all we had to do is call them by voice, reread the clearance, and we were good to go. Oceanic and Gander like to ask you for confirmation. So in our ATC, we would go log, and this is a message from Gander, for example, after we logged in with them, confirm assigned route, so we have to send them the route that we received. And it's not because we're off track or anything, it's just that they want to check that we have the correct route assigned. Alright guys, so we are flight level 400 now. We just passed our midpoint, more or less, what's otherwise known as the Molson Guinness line, because it basically divides the airspace between Gander and the Irish airspace, Oceanic. So Canadian, Irish. Speaking of, we're just getting a ATC message now by CPDLC. I'll show you that in a minute. So typically on a crossing, the few things I will be doing. Do you need the flight plan for that? You got it? Yep. Alright. So on a crossing, obviously we talked about our plotting charts already. And we got 2 of those, one for the way there, one for the way back. That allows us to plot our track across the Atlantic. This is our track here at the bottom, and hold that a little bit. Alright, so our track being here at the bottom, it's labeled Foxtrot. It's the bottommost track going westward today. And then you can see that they go alphabetically backwards, so Echo, Delta, Charlie, and it will be Bravo and Alpha. So we started here. We started actually in Ireland. Our coastal port was Dogo. From there we have to plot the way across the Atlantic. You'll see a few markings as we go across. 2 of the most important markings will be our equal time points, and basically they would give us a waypoint somewhere there that we know will be an equal time to either turn around to the closest suitable airport or keep going to the next suitable airport. So usually Iceland is somewhere in the middle. That's what we'd use. And then going across here, we're at 5630 north, and I'll show you that on the moving map. Alright, so passing the Molson Guinness line again. Now we just crossed over to Gander airspace, so we just logged on or connected automatically via CPDLC with them. They just sent us a message to say, hey, hi, welcome, and please confirm your route, so we have to send that via CPDLC as well. So here our next equal time point will be between Canada and Iceland. And once we pass that, we know that we'll just be going to Canada no matter what. The position of those waypoints depends usually on the altitude on different scenarios. So scenario 1 would be just going down to 10,000 feet, 2 engines working, which means we just lost pressurization when we need to get there. Scenario 2, and that's typically a scenario that takes the most fuel. Scenario 2 is going there at cruising level on 2 engine. That would be, say you have a medical emergency, something like this, and you need to divert. Scenario 3 is you lose 1 engine. You have to start drifting down on 1 engine and then make it from a single engine cruising altitude, and that's scenario 3. Typically we'll jot down the worst case scenario on here. That's the scenario that would require the most fuel to achieve. I feel like I'm missing something here. Oh, okay. The reason why we draw the tracks on the map as well is to be cognizant of where the other tracks are. And the reason for that is that in case, for example, we'd have to cut across, because we're on the southernmost track here. To be able to go to Iceland, we'd have to cut across to the north, so across all the other tracks. So knowing that, we have to formulate a plan that says, okay, well, first we have to descend below the track levels and then cross across all of them. If we were northernmost, it would be really easy, take a right, and nobody would be in our way. The traffic is really dense here, so we've got to be cognizant of that. That's about it. Once we cross home here, we're basically coasting in, what they call coasting in instead of coasting out when we leave, coasting when we get there. And it's all normal navigation after that. So up here we're on CPDLC, and we also have ADS contracts, which means that ATC is able to track us via satellite. If we didn't have ADS, we'd have to make position reports via HF radio. That's pretty antiquated, sometimes hard to use, and a bit frustrating, but it's there so as a backup for us sometimes. And some airplanes still have to use that. And I think that's about it. Alright, one tip about HF, if you ever have to use it in something that's particularly I guess visible on this airplane, or like true on this airplane, is as the sun goes up, the frequency goes up. As the sun goes down, the frequency goes down. So late at night we'll be using lower frequencies in the 2000s up to the 5000s, and like in the day, like today, it's the higher frequencies in the 8000s up to 11,000s. So if you ever have issues with an HF radio and you try to figure out a frequency, just go up in frequency if you're during the day, go down in frequency if you're during the night. That's about it. So we're still a good 5 hours from our destination, 4.5 hours. Talking about HF, typically when we coast out, we'll be signing in with the controlling agency. So if it's leaving Canada, it would be Gander. Leaving Europe, it would be Oceanic. If you're leaving Southern Europe, like Spain, it would be Santa Maria. There's others in the world. But typically signing in your CPDLC already, which means you're electronically signed in with them, but you also have to sign in by voice, and they'll assign you your HF frequencies. The first thing you do when you sign in is you tell them whether you're CPDLC logged on or not, what's your next controlling agency, so they know what frequency to give you, and then you give them your cell call, selective call, and what that does, our cell call, for example, cell call is typically a 4-letter IBAN that's unique to the airplane, and what that allows them to do is call you on the HF like if it was a phone, basically. They'll use the cell call, and you hear a tone that says cell call, and when you answer it, you know which HF it's on. What it allows you to do is just go across without having to listen and watch on the HF frequency, which can be really annoying sometimes because of all the noise and all the white noise on it. So once you've established cell call, they'll send you a cell call, you reply good cell call, and then you're good to go. You can stop listening on the HF. The other 2 frequencies that you have to listen to though will be 1215, which is the emergency frequency in case anybody calls Mayday or you hear any LT going on, you can report it. The other frequency is 12345, and that's just a communication frequency in the Atlantic for airplane to airplane. So if you encounter turbulence, or you want to know, you want to ask people for information, and you want to ask somebody to relay your position via HF to the controlling agency because your HF is not working that day, that's a good frequency to use. People can communicate what track they're on, the weather that they're encountering, and share information like that.
Everything you said we already knew, more or less.
Well, here's something that you didn't know. 2 of those special atomic bombs haven't gone off.